Yo, what's good? What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. It's Neff, and today I'm going to be showing you guys kind of how I'm prepping for double legendary. There's not a whole lot to it, but there is a decent amount of simming that you want to do, and I'll go through how to do that if you don't know how to do that. So before we hop in this video, I just want to shout out my Discord. If you want to join it, there's a link in the description. It is where you get my UI and where we talk about Demon Hunter stuff, or just about, you know, just have fun, talk about anything in general. And if you want to join it, you're more than welcome to. And one more shout out before we start this video off. I just want to say only 10% of subs actually watch these videos. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you hit that sub button. It's free while you're here. You know, maybe just hit that button. Takes like 2 seconds, maybe 3, maybe 4, depending on if, you know, you got something in your other hand or you're busy or something, but it takes like 2 seconds. So if you could hit that button, I'd really appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. Thanks. So first off, you know, when double legendary comes out, mainly in raid, we're definitely going to be playing Venthyr. I'm just going to go through which legendaries I've made and in which slot and why. So the first legendary is Burning Wound, and obviously you're going to be using this with Night Fae and Necrolord. It's mainly just going to be a Mythic Plus legendary now. Some boss fights like Vigilant Guardian, maybe Rygalon, you might be playing Night Fae still, but for the most part you're going to be only using this in Mythic Plus when you're Night Fae and Necrolord. So I have it on the cloak here. The other place you can put it is the chest piece, which I do have crafted, but with tier you obviously don't want it there. For the tier slots, like this is going to be shoulders, chest, hands, and legs, and then eventually you're going to want your Unity legendary on your helmet, but we'll get to that soon enough. So yeah, I have it crafted on chest already. Because I don't have the chest tier, and you know, just having a chest 291 rather than a cloak 291 and like a 252 chest piece, which is my other non-legendary chest piece, you know, it's just right now it's just way more optimal to have the legendary on the chest. But later down the road, when you have all your tier pieces, that's not going to be the case. So the next legendary is Collective Anguish, and this is going to be pretty good for Mythic Plus with Night Fae, but again, you'll probably be using Everburn because it synergizes with the Blazing Slaughter legendary from Night Fae. But Collective Anguish is most likely going to be our go-to legendary for Mythic Plus and single target, our raid situations, everything for Venthyr. I'm going to show my sims here soon, but Collective Anguish was simming like 140 DPS lower than Darkglare Medallion in single target with double legendary. And you know, it's way more consistent. You know, it's way more consistent for keeping that uptime on Sinful Brand, you know, which is the, you know, primary goal of Venthyr, is to keep up your Sinful Brand pretty much as long as you can. So this is probably going to be the go-to choice. Next we have Darkglare Medallion. We have that on the neck. It gives a ton of secondary stat. The other option would be the belt, but for me personally, that's where I'm putting my Unity legendary. You know, it sims the highest for me, so that's where I'm doing it. A lot of people are saying to put your Unity legendary on your finger, but I don't agree. My sim doesn't agree. Your character might sim different, so sim your character, sim it with Bisgear, you know, whatever you want to do. Yeah, just sim your character. That's all I can say about that. Next we have these two baseline legendaries. Like I was just talking about, I have the waist here, and that's where I'm going to put my Unity legendary for now. You know, like I just said, it sims the highest for me. That's where I'm putting it. It comes with a socket. It's really nice. When you get all 5 tier pieces and you can choose between which tier pieces you want, you're going to want to take off the tier helmet and put on your Unity legendary on your helmet. It gives the most main stat and the most secondary stat from a actual piece of gear, and it comes with a socket. When you have BIS, the helmet will be the best slot for the legendary. For all covenants, specs, pretty much every spec in the game. Helmet Unity is going to be BIS after you have BIS. So remember that. Damn, since sales are dead, dude, I'm broke as hell. I got no gold left. I'm going to look at sims now. That's what we're going to take a gander at. I'll show you how to do it yourself. If you don't know how to sim Unity legendaries and all your different slots or whatever. But right now we're gonna look at my sim. This is my current sim with the Unity legendary with my current gear. So as you see, Sim's the highest on belt. Yeah, it sims higher than the ring by like 40 DPS. It's not a lot, but it's definitely more than the margin of error. That's what I'm going with. You know, it gives a decent amount of primary stat, a decent amount of secondary stat, and the belt comes with a socket. My original plan was to go with the boots when the tier first started, but I ended up getting some nice boots from the vault, so I just took that. This is my character. I don't have your character. We don't have all the same gear. We don't have the same stat weights. So just sim your own character, do your own thing, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So if you don't know what a sim is, or you don't know how to sim, just go to your WoW add-on manager, go to Simulation Craft with no spaces, and as you can see, I have it installed already. Install this, and once you have that done, you know, reload your UI if you're in game already, then go into the chat, type /sim SIMC, and then this will pop up. Then hit Control-C to copy your character's information, and you're going to want to go to raidbots.com and legendary in all of the slots. We're going to want to go to Top Gear, so we'll go load from SimC add-on, we'll Control-V, paste our information in there, and then to add all of the Unity legendaries to the options to select from, we'll go to the Rune Carver legendaries here, click 291, the highest item level. Secondaries, 99% of the time. For HAVOC, it's going to be haste verse, so we'll do that. And then we'll add items to Top Gear. And it'll load these up. And then Unity, obviously, is the Unity legendary. That's what we want to test here. So we're going to go through this. So we'll test Unity on the neck. We'll have Darkglare Medallion there. We'll also test Unity on the belt and Unity on the ring. And since I'm Venthier right now to do this sim, I have Agony Gaze equipped. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I made a 291 Agony Gaze. It's a complete waste of money. Don't recommend it. But so we'll select the regular pants to replace our Agony Gaze in the legendary. So I think it looks good. Got our actual equipped legendary replaced. We have our 291 legendary there. We want to do that. Have Unity on the neck as well. And then, so yeah, looks good. You want to go down to enhancements and prismatic gems and select the gems you want slotted in the new pieces that you selected, like the Unity legendary. So just, you know, click haste crit verse. That's going to be the best for HAVOC. You can come down here, select talents and everything. I don't recommend doing this with the Unity legendary sim because you're probably going to overcap on the amount of combinations you can sim through. So, you know, just select your best talent build to your knowledge, and then sim your Unity legendary. And then once you get done with that sim, you can go ahead and do this later. So we'll do a patchwork fight, one boss, 5 minutes, nightly sim. All the buffs are fine, and then we'll go to find Top Gear. Now, when this is over with, I'll get back to you, and we'll check out what the sim says for us. All right, so we're coming up on 92% here, and should be finished in just a couple seconds. I think that took like 2 or 3 minutes. Your time may vary, but it's usually pretty quick. This is what the sim says for us. Did it match this sim? It was a little bit higher for whatever reason. So I think it was because of the cloak. I had the wrong cloak on in this sim. Yeah, had the right cloak on here. So, you know, my sim tells me to go belt for my Unity legendary at my current gear state. This might change in the future, and you know, I might have to drop another fucking, you know, couple 100K to get a legendary piece, but we'll see. Currently, you know, belt is best for me, so that's what I'm going. And yeah, that's how you do your sim. Don't take this, you know, 1-to-1. Like I showed you how to do your own sim, so I highly recommend you do your own sim and see what is best for your character. Just don't listen to everything everyone tells you. A lot of people say the ring is the best slot for the legendary, but that's not true in all cases. Which, you know, the belt is best for me right now, and you know, in a couple days it might not be. So essentially, sim your own character, do your own research, you know, take time, put time into it, and you'll be better off. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, found something useful, Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.